And last but not least, number 10, walk away. Walk away as in, if you are ever pressured into having surgery right away after your consultation, walk away. This is a surgery. There's blood involved. As with any surgery, whether it's cosmetic or not, there can be complications to it. So, when you have a consultation with a particular practice or a surgeon, you can expect in the next couple months or weeks, a follow-up call or a follow-up email asking you if you have any other questions, if you're still looking to do that particular surgery. But if a surgical practice calls you and says, well, if you book now, we'll cut the price in half, this should be a red flag to you. Because what a lot of practices do is that, they are sadly in it just for the money. They're not in it to actually help patients out. They're more so in it to make as much revenue as possible. And to do this, they book a lot of different surgeries, and they'll do it at the lowest possible cost to get you to have surgery with them. So, this is, although hair loss is something that can bother a lot of people, it definitely bothered me. It bothered me and motivated me enough to want to do something about it. A life-changing decision under an immense amount of pressure is not the right combination. So, when I had my first consultation, that was actually with Bosley in the Washington, D.C. area where I live. The consultation was basically a high-pressure sales pitch. It lasted about 15 minutes. And I was told after I would receive a very minimal amount of grafts at a very exorbitant amount of price with high interest rates, they said, oh, well, if you book in the next month, we'll cut you a deal. So, it is a very important decision to undergo. However, it is not something that you should take lightly. It's not something that you should do right away. In my case, before I had my first FUT strip procedure, I actually researched this whole thing for 2.5 years. I looked at a multitude of other doctors, and when I found one who could do the job that I wanted, I, still researched and I still looked around. And then when I finally decided to pull the trigger, I said, well, this is what I'm going to do, but I'm glad that I spent as much time as I did researching and doing my due diligence. So I hope these top 10 things that you should look for, my top 10 recommendations, have helped you all out. If you were ever in need of any sort of advice or ever have any question about what to look for in a surgeon, please contact me. My contact information is on my blog and in the video description on my YouTube channel. So with that said, have a great day or a great evening, depending on when you watch this. And until next time, take care.